third technique of scientific management is the technique of functional foremanship. According to this technique, any worker cannot be expert at all the parts of the job he is required to do. Hence, according to this technique, every worker will work under supervision of different specialists. So there will be a time expert or time specialist who would guide the worker to increase the speed of the work and reduce the time taken for doing a particular job. Then there will be a route specialist who would guide the worker about the route or the process in which the work is to be done. There will be a discipline specialist who would ensure that there is discipline during the work. Then there will be a repair expert who would ensure that all the machines are in working conditions. He will ensure that any machine which requires repair is repaired properly. So the worker will work under the supervision of these different specialists. This technique is exactly opposite of the principle of unity of command of Henry Fayol. As per the principle of unity of command given by Henry Fayol, every worker should receive instructions from only one boss. Whereas, as per this technique of scientific management, a worker will work under supervision of different specialists or supervisors. The next technique of scientific management is the technique of standardization. Standardization means that the raw materials and the tools used in production of a particular product must be standard. For example, if you are producing a particular product which can be produced by two different raw materials, say raw material A and raw material B, then in such a case the organization must decide whether it will be producing the product with raw material A or raw material B. It should not happen that for 15 days you are using raw material A, then for next 15 days again you are using raw material B, then you are using raw material A again and raw material B again. This is not standardization. The organization must decide whether it wants to produce the product using raw material A or raw material B, and once it has been decided, then the organization must stick to it. Even the tools and techniques which are used for production should be standardized. Standardization results in saving of time. It also results in reduction in cost of production of the product. When you use standard raw material, standard tools and techniques, the workers get used to those raw materials, tools and techniques, and hence this increases the speed of their work. It also leads to reduction in wastages and thereby reduction in cost of production. It thus results in increase in efficiency of the workers.